You wanna say hi? If you're gonna be in here, you gotta go sit down. Hi, Zoe. Okay, thank you, baby. Not you in the back peeking. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nyma. For those of you guys that are new, so today's video, I'm gonna be reviewing the new Makeup Revolution bronzers that launched. You guys have been blowing me up, and I mean blowing me up about these. Honestly, when I first saw these, I saw the pictures. I was just like, I don't know. But then I saw the pictures on Coco Swatches, which I love her page. She does swatches of all the new launches that come out. She actually was the one that got me interested in seeing what these bronzers were all about, because the pictures that she uploaded of the swatches looked a lot more promising. I got two of the Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer. I got the Deep Dark, and I accidentally got the Medium Dark. There's a shade in between these two that I overlooked whenever I was checking out. And then I got the Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzer in the shade Mocha. So we're gonna be testing that out today. Hopefully good things come from this. I feel like we've been here before. Make sure you keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you will be notified for the next video. Well, actually you have to hit the bell. Hit the bell, then you will be notified for the next video. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by priming my face. A little hydration won't hurt anyone. It feels really good too. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Foundation. I have it here in the shade 90CB, 90, whatever. I'm using this one because I want a foundation that goes really deep, so I can really give this bronzer the real test. So this is the shade right there. It's one of those foundations that's a closer match to my face and versus my chest. Forgot how much I like this foundation. I haven't used it in a while. I don't know what these are. Like, it looks like they just had a meeting one day and decided to just pop up together. I'm gonna color correct with the NYX Born to Glow concealer. So for concealer, I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Concealer Sublime Perfection Concealer in the shade D36. The coverage on this concealer is very sublime. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead with the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Caviar. I'm gonna use that to carve out my cheeks. This is another Sephora Collection brush. Their new brush line that just launched is actually pretty fire. I really, really like it. And they're supposed to be a little bit more affordable because they are Sephora Collection. I'm gonna try the Fenty Beauty Coffee today and try and see what that looks like, just a little bit. This is the Fenty Beauty powder in the shade Coffee. I don't know if it's the combination of the concealers or just different things, but this powder is actually looking really good today. Dior Forever and Ever Shine Control Powder, just to like set the rest of my face. So now it's time to get into these bronzers. So let us see. About two different types. So the Makeup Revolution Gold Splendor Bronzer. I got two shades in those. There are 6 shades altogether. Bronzers that go this deep. It's very, 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 very hard to find. Medium dark here, and then I've got the shade Deep Dark here. Like I said, there was a shade in between these two. I accidentally picked up the medium dark, which I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. Got the Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzer, which is that. I'm gonna put these two up together right there so you guys can see what they look like. The Revolution Glow Bronzer Splendor Bronzer comes in 6 shades, like I said, and it's $12. From what I can tell, the price is reasonable. It looks like Makeup Revolution prices, which are good. Makeup Revolution would be considered like a drugstore, high-end drugstore price range or something like that. This one, the Sculpting Bronzer with cocoa extract, there are 5 shades for $14. Like I said, the shade range definitely could use a few shades in between. It does look like there's probably some missing in between. I was excited to see something on the market in the drugstore realm that remotely looked like it could work for my skin tone. So that's why I'm doing this video today. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about. It does seem to have like a little bit of purple. From first impressions, it has a little bit too much of a white base for me. So I'm a little concerned, but we're gonna see what that looks like. I did swatch it, that's why my finger's in there, but swatching a bronzer is like useless. I'm gonna go in, let's see. It smells good. I like the smell, I'm not mad at the scent. First of all, it's not lightening where I put down that contour before, so that's a good thing. That is a very good thing. I know I've done that before where I've used the bronzer and what it ended up just doing was lightening that entire area where I intended to put a little bit of shade there. Not doing anything that I'm opposed to right now. Am I seeing the biggest difference? No, but it's not doing anything I'm opposed to. Like nothing I would jump at and be like, absolutely not. I wanna try this on the other side of my face. For it looking so purpley earlier, I thought it was gonna be a lot worse than this, but I'm not mad. I've seen way worse purple. This one's giving me the purple. I had a feeling that it was gonna do that, and it's also removing that dimension that I had in that area earlier. So that's not gonna be the one I wanna use today. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's getting rid of my dimension, yep. So I'm gonna pass on the sculpting bronzer, the one that's mocha, and I'm just gonna go back into the Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer. The size of this, you guys, oh my gosh. Don't have to squeeze my brush into an eyeshadow palette. Oh, I like this. I like this. I wish I did not put that purple down. I really don't like the way that looks over there. It just has too much of that purple base. Yeah, I should not have even attempted to go in with this one. Should have known. Should have known better than to think I would leave. It's not a terrible bronzer. I'm not mad at it at all. And I'm most likely gonna keep using it. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face down. I think it looks even better after it's been sprayed down. I really like, it's kind of got that subtle sculpt. Kind of gives me the same vibe as the Caviar from Fenty, except Caviar from Fenty has less of that purple. It's definitely not a purple base, well to me at least, whereas this one has a little bit of that purple undertone. It doesn't come off that way because like I said, I've seen worse when it comes to purple. The only problem that I think I would like to see fixed, just for my preference, is that I think it has a little bit too much white base. Besides that, I kind of like it. I really do. Did my eyes and eyebrows off camera, they look good. The more that I keep looking at the bronzer, the more that I'm starting to like it. It smells like a moisturizer. I just can't remember which moisturizer it reminds me of. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into blush. I'm gonna use a mix of these two blushes here from Makeup Forever. These two together. Ooh. So the lashes I'm wearing today are the Grace lashes from Be Wispy. They look so good. I'm always looking for a light lash. I saw her talking about them on Twitter and I was just like, I saw them on her and they look so good and I was like, let me see if I can try them for my little eyes, you know, my little eyes. Heavy lashes really will like shrink my eyes even more, so I stay away from those. I'm usually wearing like an Ardell or something like that, so I like these though. If you haven't checked them out yet, check them out because look at these. They look so good. So then for highlighter, I was thinking of using Penny For You Thoughts from Fenty Beauty. That pretty shade right there. I remember now why I don't use it as much as I used to though, or as much as I thought I was. It kind of almost looks like an eyeshadow. I forgot. I mean, I'm kind of not mad at that. It's kind of a vibe. I'm gonna go in with just a really light layer of Penny For You Thoughts just right here. Dior Nude Air Luminizer. For lips, I'm gonna line my lips with the Pat McGrath Black Coffee lip liner. I'm gonna use Mented No. 5 from Mented Cosmetics. And then I'm gonna top that off with this Artist Couture lip gloss in the shade Le Freak. Alright guys, so that is pretty much the entire face. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the bronzer. Are there some things in an ideal world that I would tweak about it? Yes. And with the lack of bronzers for darker skin tones on the market and the fact that it's also an affordable product, I like it. I think if you are a little bit deeper than me, or like if you don't really know what you're doing, you might, if you are around my skin tone and you're just newly getting into makeup, you might be a little bit confused as to what this product will look like and what to expect from it. I have practiced doing my makeup for so long that I kind of know and I can see what it's done, right? It is a subtle little bronze, but it's a bronze, okay? It's a bronze. It is a subtle little bronze, but it is bronze. And I feel like if you're newer to makeup and you're around my skin tone, you're gonna be trying to figure out what is this supposed to do? I know what my face looks like. I know what products look like on my face. I know how products perform on my face. I know when products don't perform on my face and my skin tone. So I think it performed. I like it. I'm gonna keep using it. Thank you to Coco Swatches for like literally coming through and showing those swatches, because your swatches and the way that you photograph them were the only reason I was excited about this product. Saw her pictures and I was like, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know you guys have been waiting for this one for a hot minute, darling, a hot minute. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on the notification. Thank you guys so much for watching. Lots of love, and I will see you guys next time.